Welcome back. So what are the 8 tips to ensure you're ready to buy your first home? That's what we're going to talk about today. So stay tuned. Number 1, determine if you're ready to buy a home. Home ownership can be a little more expensive than renting. Before you were paying your rent and your utilities. So now you'll still have those payments, but you need to now consider the fact that you're going to need to take on maintenance issues. You're not just calling the landlord to say, come fix this. So now think about things. The furnace could go out, or what plumbing challenges you have, or yard maintenance, things to this extent, and some of the other fees. The other thing that you probably haven't been paying when you were paying rent, you were paying it for someone else, so is the taxes, property taxes, and the insurance on your home. Those are expenses that you need to consider in. And look at that when you do look on a calculator on some of these online things. A lot of times they don't figure some of those in, so use that to get realistic. All right, that'll make it a lot easier when you come down to really do this and see that you can figure it out. You can have a house. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, start shopping for a loan. Okay, where do you shop? Well, maybe you've been dealing with a bank for many years and you know somebody that the bank manager or mortgage person that you've worked with. So that would be a good place to start. If not, go and check with mortgage lenders where they can actually take and kind of look for mortgage rates and all from different banks, find you the best rate, and put together the best package for you. So before buying a home, number 2, before buying a home, start shopping for a loan. Well, is there a loan store you go to? Well, in a sense, your bank, or you may find a mortgage broker or lenders. A lot of times you hear them called. And the lender can actually go, and brokers can actually go through, say, to the different banks and different lending institutions, find the best rate for you, and put together the best package for the best loan that fits your needs. So find out what those are. Once you find a loan with good terms and a set mortgage rate, not an adjustable rate, you can start looking and doing your home buying process. Number 3, find the best payment options and loan types. When it comes to mortgage, you may be surprised at the different loan types and different options that are available. It can be baffling, when you look at ARMs and PMI and what all these things mean. But usually a 15 or a 20-year loan is the best option. You also see them as 30-year loans too that may give you a little bit lower payment, just depending on how much you want to spread this out. Many people look at what their payment is and where they're comfortable. You may even consider some creative financing to cover some of your down payment. Just want to be careful that you do that right and speak with your mortgage lender and your realtor to see that you can understand what you're getting into and how it affects the way you're making your payment. Number 4, be honest about what you can afford. Now, the lender may say, look, this is great. You could qualify for $400,000 for your loan. And that's fine. But do you really need to have that much of a loan? Maybe you want a lower payment than what that $400,000 home would get you at. So make sure you're comfortable. Just because you can qualify for a certain amount doesn't mean you have to take it that. Find the home you want, but stay within a comfortable budget. It'll pay off in the long run. Number 5, find yourself a good realtor. There will be your chance to find someone who's working in the market daily that knows what's going on, what's available. And even if you don't see, because of all these websites we have nowadays, they can be feeding you, Trulia, Redfin, Realtor.com, all of them can feed you all this information. You'll find some mixes in there. You'll even find information where something's already been sold, but they aren't updated yet. So best to check, get yourself a realtor that will work with you. But what you want to listen to there is that word, listen. Do they listen to you first to see what your wants are, what your needs are? They're going to want to know, did you get pre-qualified? Did you talk to a lender? And if not, they can help you find someone to do that. Did you tell them too what you want in the home, what your dream is, and then let's look at what you'll take that you might be able to add to later. Maybe you can get something that needs a little fixing, do a little remodel. So get someone who will listen and find. And there again, things are not always available at that time, but that realtor may be able to go out and help you find things that aren't being marketed now or that were possibly marketed before. I know that we keep a list of homes that have gone off the market or coming back on, or those who said they're ready to sell but not at this moment, so we can contact them and try to see if they're ready at this time so we can find you that perfect home. Number 6, request a home inspection. It's a good thing to find out, just like when you go buy that car, kick the tires, light the fires, as they say, take it to your mechanic and check. Have an inspector come in, look at the house. They're going to go through things, and we've even got another video on that if you just check along here. Signs that, yes, this place has been taken care of, or maybe there's some deferred maintenance that needs to be taken care of. That will help you also when you go to put an offer on the house to be able to go and negotiate a better price if needed, or negotiate to have certain things fixed that may need fixing that haven't been. So that will be a chance for using that inspection to help you work to get the best price, but also to understand, put you at ease so you can sleep knowing what you're buying, what you're getting, and what things have been taken care of, what maybe needs to be taken care of in the future. Number 7, be patient during escrow. Escrow is going through and making sure to basically protect you, the buyer, or you, the seller, and the lender, to see that everything matches and works. If the title is cleared, everything, no liens and stuff, so forth, put on the property, all the fees, all the documentation is taken care of and put in place and checked and double checked before this thing is set to be signed. There should be someone there in escrow going through that with you, but you need to take the responsibility to look that over, ask questions. If something doesn't match what you've been told before, doesn't look right, because you're the one who's signing your name on that document, and you want to make sure that you know what you're getting into. So don't be afraid to ask questions. They're going to take this paperwork and go through it rather quickly because they're doing this all day, every day. But you can stop them and say, look, I need to know, is this right, or is this what I'm signing? Because you ultimately take the responsibility of paying that loan back to the lender. Number 8, close and move in. Yay! We're going to get there. That's such an exciting day. Get those keys handed to you, and it's yours. You say, this is great. So then stop for a second. There's a couple things to think about. Hopefully, just before closing, you've figured out and sat down and contacted the utility companies and said, hey, I need the utilities put in. Don't forget to change your address with your bank accounts. Maybe now you have to do a change of address for your driver's license and any other documentation that you have that can be important that needs mail coming to you now. Go to the post office. Okay, you can go there and fill out the form, or you can go online. Everything's online nowadays, and change an address so that all your mail and documents get to you. So there you go. There's 8 tips for ensuring you're ready to purchase your first home. I hope that was helpful to you. If you've got any questions other than that, or things that we brought up that you might want clarified, don't hesitate. Looking in the description there, you can get my information, phone number, and emails there. Just drop me a line. Be glad to help you out, answer those questions. And again, look for us next week. Just go ahead and click that subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.